Stream is a go! You heard me, right?
What?
You heard me say the stream is alive, right?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Well, it is.
So what if I did?
I guess you did. I'm just waiting for my
So
live
what if?
dashboard to load up on my laptop now.
So what if it did?
Anyway. So there's the safe. What on earth is you?
What?
I'm just wondering, what is this thing, and why is it so low res? I get the backgrounds being low res, because they're not This is originally from the 3DS, wasn't it?
Mm.
Nah. Yeah, but... Oh. What a nice stream. Aww, it's like Luna's talking direct to us.
Who said that? Luna said that? Oh my god,
Yeah.
Luna's talking to us. Oh god, she's crazy.
It's too
This
bad
is
there aren't
real.
any
Oh
fish.
god.
So long, and thanks for all the fish. That's a Factorio achievement if you launch fish in a rocket, by the way. Morning, oh, you're here. Hello, Nina.
Hello, Nina.
You still doing promo?
Yes, I'm still doing promo.
Just curious.
I'm working my way down. I just went through Barcade Tavern. Poor thing that Mel's got rid of her Discord, but meh. Though I'm gonna have fun tonight if he gets on my ass about it, because I'm really gonna. Because I feel like he did. Like, I feel like he was talking about me, and I'm more than willing to rip his ass a hole in no one if he tries this again.
Oh boy.
No, just after I happened to notice it after my stream. After I posted mine, although somebody else posted a different one before that, but the dwarf or whatever decided to say, we would prefer if members of the community only posted their streams. We're not entirely down with self-promoting for others. I'm on the fucking stream, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't be on my channel, but I'm on the goddamn stream.
Yeah. It's honestly easier if you do it rather than I do it.
Exactly, but, you know, whether it was directed at me or not, I don't really care. I find it annoying, but, you know.
Huh. Anyway.
Not afraid to say that. I find, you know, I find people annoying, and that's how life works.
Yeah.
I find plenty of people annoying, truthfully.
Eh. Okay, from Nina, heads up, starting next week I won't be here. Have my course 3 days a week. Okay.
Oh, how unfortunate,
Andrew,
but we understand.
Oh boy. Hello, TGZ.
Hello, TGZ, and no, Nina, I won't hush. I have my valid opinions.
Boy, oh boy. Anyway, you about done with promo yet?
Trying to see if there's anything else or any other places. The Witcher Millennia, I guess. Excuse me.
Share screen.
Yeah, that should be it.
Alright. You want to do Alice voice?
Oh god, you're gonna make me get back into work. No. But yeah, that's fine. Just give me a second.
Well, Nina says she thinks it was kind of aimed at her because she did post for Shane.
I really don't. But I don't think it was aimed at you, Nina. Also, we're good. Thank you, TGZ. Aw, thank you, Nina. You know I love you.
If Dwarf says anything, I'll back you up.
Which is why I love Nina, and like, I'm not saying nobody has to have anybody's back, because we're all still a community, you know what I mean? But yeah. I like that I have people like Nina and others who have my back. But anyway, okay, TGZ, have fun at the baseball game.
Okay, see ya. Yeah.
Bye. But it's nice I have people like Nina and Amma, Zombie, and others who, come here and they know me and they know that I don't mean any harm. Except when I do. Tee.
Oh, you troll.
Well, that's not a troll. It is a troll. But that's actually from what Ginger Minge said on season 7 of Drag Race. She was like, "We're just the bitter old lady brigade. We don't mean any harm, except when we do."
Yeah.
Oh wow, that sums me up perfectly. Anyway,
usually sounds like me. I don't usually mean harm.
Pretty much. Except when you do.
Yeah.
No, anyway. Let me get my Alex voice already. Oh god, I'm gonna have to get into work again. Oh lord. Okay. We're going to have to cross the water to get over there.
Please be careful. If you slip, you can fall into the stream.
People who watch our stuff do fall into our streams because they're so addicting. Yes. Clicking the blue arrow will move you from the current area to an adjacent one. Poor network connection, go away. I have to admit, this place is very beautiful.
It is.
I mean, granted, it's kind of funny because it's like, oh, it's so beautiful, it's a botanical garden. We're still locked in some warehouse by some crazy maniac and we might die, but look, we're in a beautiful botanical garden.
I think there's something here, but I can't really tell.
Oop, hold on.
Oh my god, Alice.
Right? I agree with Nina. Sorry, I'm disagreeing with Nina. Besides, the second part of that message doesn't make sense to me. Secondly, it is in very poor taste to promote yourself while members of the tavern are live. Bitch, me too. What the fuck? People got lives. Like, other people stream and have been streaming longer than other people, so it's like, people have lives, we're just supposed to stop because they're streaming? No.
Yeah.
Hi, Noe.
Hey, Noe.
But yeah, see, Nina knows what I'm talking about. See, she got my back. We do this shit. We good. We Gucci. Why am I suddenly
Nina, that's exactly how you don't self-promote in someone else's stream.
Yeah, exactly. That's not like, yeah, exactly, like in someone else's stream, duh. But like if you go to the Discord,
you can make a really clever like hint hint nudge nudge, but not a full on hey, I have a stream.
I did that one time with yours because this was way back when Mel was still streaming on YouTube, and she was like, who could we go raid? Like Naturals, and you just happened to still be streaming, so I was like,
yep,
hey,
that was
I
the
know
time
we
you
should
raided
go
me.
Raid. Let's go raid my boyfriend. Hint, hint, hint.
Well, I mean, she did ask. Kind of offhandedly, but like...
Kind of, but it was just like, hey, look. But it was like, who should we go raid?
For a new person that hasn't been
Did you really have to delete that, Nina? Really?
Oh my
I don't like
fucking god.
I don't like Justin Bieber either, but you need to be a better mod. No. Bad Nina.
I'm sorry, I just coughed right into the mic.
Yeah, because you were laughing so hard.
It also doesn't help that I've been in an old house that is musty and doesn't have a very good airflow and stuff. And there's a ton of dust in the air still, I think, from
Weeks to mod from out. We know what works. Yeah.
Yes.
You know, and you're right. Technically, I mean, to be perfectly honest, maybe I don't mod for the Barcade Tavern, but in my mind, I'll always mod for Mel in one way or another. I still am a mod on her Twitch channel, I'm still a mod on her YouTube channel, and I'll never stop being a mod for her because I love her to death, and she will always be a friend to me.
Yeah.
So, even if I'm not a mod on the Barcade Tavern, I really don't care. I'll still do everything in my power, even just as a viewer, to help her and her stuff along.
That shit
hey,
really
that's just annoying.
Yeah.
She's just tired of... I feel like you're just tired of Zombie doing it, TBH.
Oh, God.
I feel like you're just kind of like, I need to vent. No. And I mean, it's like, I know Nina. And I like that I know Nina. I also like how we're getting way off track, but I'm kind of okay with it because Nina makes the stream fun. TBH? Nina should, like, I mean, we can't, because, I mean, this is a Skype call, it's not like Discord, but, like, Nina should come on a call with us, TBH.
Yeah.
Bye, TGZ. Again, have fun at the baseball game.
More candy. Ooh, sounds fun.
Ooh, now I want more candy.
Nina's just like, no comment.
Well, Nina's like, aww, he's saying sweet things about me. And then also, no comment. Yeah, no comment. Oh, I just realized Nina broke... Well, no, I was going to say she broke her own rule. What do I still have 2 months for? Oh, for Zombie. Which is, now that I think about it, it's rather funny that she says, you know, you still have 2 months talking about... You haven't been in the Barcade Tavern chat. So, Zombie Gamer, who I now kind of realize I think is TGZ, took a pact that basically was like, oh, I'm not going to have any candy or sugar for 2 months, and I'm also not going to post any sentences with like a ... for 2 months. Obviously, we see how that worked out. But I happen to think it's funny that Nina put a ... no comments. I'm like, oh, she broke it even though she didn't take the oath. And also, Nina, I don't have Skype. I mean, TBH, we did Discord on Cards Against Humanity, and that worked out fine, so there's always Discord call. Yeah. And honestly, I think Nina would be... Nina, I think you'd be a fabulous guest on our just... Ooh, you know what?
We could finally have a female voice actress.
Yes! Well, yes. Well, I was going to say yes, but also I was going to say if we ever get the podcast back and going, I'd love to have Nina on as a guest.
Yeah. There are so many people in general that we should have as guests if we ever get the podcast back and going.
Ellipses. She does what you do.
Ellipses.
He said
yes!
See, he started doing that back in the day, and it's like, when he would say, he'd be like, ellipses, ellipses, and so I eventually started doing it, and I'm like, oh wow, he taught me how to do that.
The thing with that is, it's the actual term for the 3 dots.
No, I know, but the fact that you just say it out loud, and it's just sort of like, instead of just like quiet or nothing, it's just like, ellipses.
Well, when it's just random dots, it's just like, ellipses. That's all they are, ellipses. Not just...
But you make it sound like that's what they're saying. Like, could you imagine if that's what they're saying? It's just like, what you doing? How's everybody doing? It's like, how's everybody doing? Instead of dots, it's just like, ellipses, ellipses. Cough, cough, Mel, cough.
We wanted to as well.
That's true. We did want Mel on the podcast.
We just can never figure out the time and stuff.
Yeah, we really can't. Well, I was gonna say because she's so busy with work and just living at home right now. I was thinking maybe when she finally is able to get enough money and buy her own house apartment again, then I think we might try that again.
Yeah.
But she said hopefully should be by sometime this year. Which
how do you know it's me, Nina? I just know.
I just know. Yeah, it's kind of obvious, TBH. It's like, gee, who is it? Oh, it's zombie. Okay.
Okay, now I'm scared.
No, snowman! Don't eat it! No! Sorry, I'm
Oracle
watching.
always knows.
You know how I always have to have the TV on. But I just saw a commercial for Doritos Blaze with a snowman.
Oh my god.
And they're like he's eating the Doritos and then he puts it down so he and the other guy are playing games and the snowman off screen like takes a Dorito and eats it and they're like, wait, what's that? Oh my god, he's melting. Dave, what have you done? And he's like, it was worth it.
Oh my gosh, Nina the knife.
Nina, stop being creepy to zombie. You know how that freaks her out. TBH, Nina's still just mad because of the way zombie trolled her. I thought it was hysterical. Nina, because she kept trying to like tell it, like she was like, Nina, I have something to confess. I'm so sad about it. I'm so this. And Nina's just like, what? And zombie's like, nothing. I just wanted to mess with you. And
oh my
I
god.
just was like laughing my ass off. Doritos Blaze, B-L-A-Z-E. So it's kind of like, it's a joke of like Doritos Blaze and a snowman, and then the snowman melts, so it's like...
Look what
Boy,
time
what
it
do we
is.
need?
Gotta bounce, runs off quickly. See ya!
Oh god. We know that zombie will be back.
I'll be back. Anyway.
Anyway,
Alice voice.
you know, I'm having fun. That's why I love these streams, because we're so fucking off the wall, because we don't do the game, we just talk for 2 hours.
I know. Remember that time we were just babbling on for half an hour?
Was that the time where I told? Was that the time before last when we literally didn't even do anything in the crew quarters and I just told the story in Alice's voice?
Yeah.
And it was just like, Alice. Okay, let me. Look, Luna, it's Sigma's. Wow, not Alice shading Sigma.
Yeah.
Not Alice being
true,
like,
Sigma?
and then Luna just being
Sugar.
dumb enough to be like,
You must
Is
be
this
going
true?
through a rough time. Ellipses.
Alice shady bit. What the fuck?
Huh?
Why
There's
did my
something
mom
next to
text
my
me?
foot.
I'll be right back.
I'll keep it. And now a large shovel. The stream that flows through the garden. Alright, let's try digging here. Okay, I just thought, this looks like a spot that I should try digging. I didn't think that that would work! Are there other spots that I can try and dig? Can you dig it? A red spotted mushroom. I think I'll try digging here. A box with a silver lid. Ooh. Okay. Now go back over. Hold on. Is that another key? No, it's a rod though. There are 3 buttons on the panel. I pushed them, but nothing happened. Do you think they're broken? Maybe you just need to push them in a specific order. What's this? What's this? Hey, it's a paprika! Wait, a paprika? No, that's a pepper. Probably a bell pepper. Yeah, no. Paprika are completely differently shaped. Paprika is what you call the spice you make from them. Oh, yeah! Oh, huh. Why is it split in half? I'm not sure. Wait, is there something in there? Oh yeah, let me take a look. A yellow coin. Also, what is that? Huh. Oh, cover that. Oh boy. Someone was growing tomato leaves on these stakes. Each vine has several red tomatoes hanging off of it. There are leaves spreading out of the ground here. They look like onions. And there are vines with cucumbers growing on them.
Hello. It's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet. Stop buzzing. Oh my god, I hate Gengar so much. He knows I played 999. Firstly, setting that to mute so y'all can't hear my vibrator phone.
This stream is key.
We streamed it. It's on his channel. I have stated this before. But also, I love you, keep making looks. I always feel like if he ever watches this, so he knows, I always insult him, but I have to compliment him right after, since he's the only person who makes looks for Mary in The Sims. So it's like, I hate you, but I love you. Please don't stop making looks. You're all I have.
Aww. Anyway, it's just a flower pot.
Hello.
There's nothing special about it at all. Wait.
Is it though?
Don't people usually hide their house keys under a flower pot or in the mailbox? They do? Just trust me. I'm sure there's something under there. Silver key. Ooh. Can I combine this with box with? Dang it. A doubly torn scrap of paper. Okay. Torn scrap of paper. A torn note. Well, 2 pieces of paper make this.
I hate watching streams, lol. Otherwise, I would. I'll give you a timestamp.
Ah, jeez. But it looks like there's still a piece missing.
That reminds me. Somebody note when well, you'll be able to note when this is, so I don't have to look it up. Well, no, I can kind of judge. It's probably like 30 minutes in, so I'll just look for that moment and then I'll cut it and send it to him. Gengar's a good guy. He's a weird gay.
Okay.
Because he's gay, but he's not. Well, okay, let me explain that. I'm going to have to send this to him, too, because I always try to explain what I think about him, but I can't because I hate talking to him, but I like talking to him, but it's really fucking weird to me. So for those of you who don't know, which is literally everybody but Guy, and any people from the Drag Race Discord that come and watch this. Anyway, Gengar is fun. I like him a lot. He makes great Sims, in my opinion, and I feel like indebted to him because without him, I wouldn't be able to judge on SDR properly, which is a competition where we do Sims, and I don't have the Sims for, but he does, so he makes looks for my Sim, so I'm very grateful to him, and I feel like I can never criticize him, even though he's like, no, it's okay, it's fine, but I'm just sort of sitting here like, but I can't, because you'll stop making looks, because, no. And I always just feel like weird talking to him if it's not about looks. Because it's just like, hi, how are you? Good. And then it's like nothing. I don't know. I'm rambling, but I like rambling. If you watch these streams, you know I like rambling. But anyway, why I think he's a weird gay? Because it's Drag Race fandom. They're literally all gay, bi, ace, trans, lesbo. We're all gay. I mean, sure, they're the straights there, but who wants them?
We're all queer in our own ways.
We like We love you, straight allies. Are they not going to hang us now? Okay, good.
Primarily.
Yeah, pretty much fag hags. But he's a gay, but he's not a weird gay. Just like hanging out with all the people in SDR when it's literally just like screaming and keyboard smashes and like, you know, weird, crazy gay stuff. And then he's just sort of like, yeah, okay, cool. So it's like, he's a very subdued gay. So it's kind of weird to me talking to him because when I talk to people, I'm used to that sort of like, oh my god, which is, you know, key smash in verbal language.
Yes.
And I'm very used to that, so it's weird having normal conversations with somebody like that. Don't get me wrong, he's a wonderful guy and very smart and funny. He's just very fucking weird to me. Like, everybody's weird to me, honestly, but like all for different reasons. The only one who's not weird is Guy, but that's because I love him.
Aww.
Well, I take that back. He is weird, but that's why I love him.
Aww.
I like how you went, aww, like that's really adorable, but also why'd you call me weird?
Oh,
okay, so I'm gonna have to save this timestamp. I'm gonna have to save that timestamp. I was just, Nina, yeah, if you need something funny to watch on a Friday morning, this stream is key. That's why I try to make sure Felix gets to watch it whenever he can.
Yeah.
I know Felix loves these.
Aww.
No, I saw that.
Oh, I mean,
I think Felix still watches these. Because he's busy with his job and stuff, but I hope he watches these.
I hope he at least is able to take the time to recap through all of them and stuff.
Yeah, he's been one of my longest supporters. He was one of the first people to join. He was one of four or five people to join me from the other server, because that's a whole nother story.
No, yeah.
About another YouTuber's server that I happen to be in, and quite popular in, and he happened to get a big head about it and be like, I'm the popular YouTuber, why are you so popular? You know, and I was just like, shit, I'm just a mod and a friend here, why the fuck are you getting mad at me? And so I decided to leave, and Felix and a few others were the only people who were kind enough and my friends enough to leave with me and join my server and just be there and be friends with me. And he was one of the few people that watched when I was streaming this on Twitch. When I actually had a Twitch and did stuff on it, I would stream this and other stuff, and he was consistently there watching, because when I streamed this, I wasn't streaming like Guy streams it at now, which would be like in the early AMs for him, so he wouldn't be able to watch it. But I streamed at 3 in the afternoon, 2 in the, early in the day, so he'd be able to just sit there and watch the whole thing and support me, which always felt really nice. So shout out to Felix, he's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Wish we could hang out more.
And also, I keep thinking he's PewDiePie. But that's a story for another day. Oh, coffee's whistling. I'll be back.
Okay, babe. Anyway. It looks like a tombstone. So the people buried here are Mr. Tufui and Mrs. Ego Eris. What? Well, that's what it says. No, those aren't names. Tufui Ego Eris. That's an epitaph. Something that they feel represents them, or just a phrase they liked. Well, what does it mean? Beats me. Any ideas, Luna? It looks like it's Latin, but I don't know what it means either. I was about to say, it looks like it could be French or Italian, but Latin makes sense. Did you see this? It looks like there's a keyhole down here near the bottom. You're right. Oh, Tufui Ego Eris. Okay. It looks like there's some sort of tile mosaic on the bottom of the pond. A lion. Yeah. Looks like a lion, alright. Alright, anyway. Get this spade. You're going to dig up the skunk cabbage? That's what that is. Poor thing, it's never done anything to you. Don't worry, I'll replant it when we're done. I'm currently lurking. Love you guys. No. And Oracle is on it. Otherwise, box with gold lid.
Who is Oracle? Where are they on it? Who, when, where? What did I mean? What do I want? Let's see. The stream is key. I assume it has something to do with keys, so...
Spade is key!
I'm hanging up on you!
A metal scale. There's a plate on each side. On the right plate, golden key. And on the left plate, a small knife. Hey Nina, it's that knife you were trying to
use on zombie very creepily.
Yeah.
Well, we have your knife now.
A piece of metal. Is this a piton? A piton?
It's also a piece of metal, you could say.
A piton. I think
well,
that's
you
how
could
you
say a piece of metal, like it said in the description.
It's an extending metal rod inside of a casing.
Or you could say a piece of metal.
Looks like there's just enough room for two on this bench. Why are you looking at me? Oh, no reason. Sigma!
Wow, I love spoiled. Wow.
What is that? Maybe I should take a closer look. You already did.
Yeah, you have to, well, I was gonna say, yeah, you have to click on the arrows, you know. This is one of the few places
I'm just
where
looking
you actually
around to see if I missed anything or what. But do I combine this with the metal rod? Yes, I can. A lever handle. Ooh. Okay. But what does this go to? I think I've got an idea. Haha! The handle fits perfectly into the hole on the wall. You want to read, babe?
Sure. Sorry. Good. Now try turning it. I love how that was my fucking line.
When I turned the handle, it got dark. It looks like the light up there went down.
Maybe that light was some sort of surrogate sun. If that's the case, it didn't just get dark, it became nighttime.
So the garden needs nighttime? Well, of course.
I guess so. Or maybe there's some hidden meaning to switching from night to day? Dun dun dun.
Tu fui ego eris is Latin for I was you, I will be. Uh-huh.
Huh.
Sounds... never mind. I was about to say... Sounds like something, well, it does sound very Latin. Never mind. Let's go see if anything's changed now that it's dark. If you want it to be afternoon again, all we have to do is turn the handle, right? Guy, what do you use to live stream? I use OBS.
Yeah, he ain't fancy.
Oh, a star.
A star is born. Oh yeah, hey Noe. I've been here for like 17 years, but you know, hey. Now that makes me think of Trixie and Katya. What do you feed a gay horse? Hey, dicks, right? Because they're gay. Like, I just love because it's like Katya tried to have an answer like, hey, girl, and then Trixie's like, no, dicks, right? Because they're gay horses. Sorry, this is why I don't. This is why I never stream anymore. I'm too fucking nuts to put out recording.
OBS, obvious bullshit. Studios or Streamlabs? OBS Studio.
See,
like I said, it can be frustrating.
Yeah.
Currently, I have not the latest version because the latest version is actually incompatible with my Windows architecture. Or not my Windows architecture, my CPU architecture.
BRB again. So, oh, yep, there goes the oven.
Alright, babe. Oh. No, he just asks how Andrew is. We'll have to get back on that, I guess, Zoe. Hey, look at that. Are these stars? Maybe the idea was that when night falls, the stars come out? Oh? Purple star, blue star, yellow star, green, then a big red one. The stars showed up once the night fell. I wonder if there's some significance to that. This is the stream that runs through the garden. When it's night, stars should show up in it. This star is yellow. The size, shape, and color are all exactly what I'd expect from a star. I guess you could say this is a typical star. I would say it's mid-sized. So far I've found one star. This one's blue. I feel like I could just reach out and grab it. How romantic. Well, I am a woman. It looks a little large for me to carry, though. So far I've found 2 stars. That makes sense for a blue star. Blue stars are generally pretty big. They burn very bright, very hot, and very fast. Although I find that this red star, well, actually that could be fitting of the red giant. That star looks pretty green. That's a pretty small star. Oh, it's probably like a neutron star. I'm impressed you even saw it. So far I found 3 stars. That star is definitely red, and it's probably supposed to symbolize a red giant. The light is right underneath it. This is a big red star. Dulo. How's you 2 guy? I'm doing alright, Noe. And you? So far I found 4 stars.
I like how that 1 star is in, like, on top of a giant stripper pole.
Oh, babe.
It's just like Alice, it's just calling out to Alice. Come here. Strip on me.
Oh my god. She doesn't have to do that much.
All you'd have to do is throw your necklace off. Anyway, let's see. I'm good. Noe, Nina, Nanini, no, Nalinamu, whatever. You're just missing one at the very beginning, she says.
Yeah. I'm in pain, but okay. Aw. Hope your pain feels a little bit better.
Yeah.
Are you gonna voice Alice or no?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm totally gonna voice Alice. I wasn't ignoring the stream so I could look at the YouTube chat. No, not at all.
I mean, that's okay. You're technically.
I mean, technically, it's behind, so it's, whatever. It's so small and cute, unlike my boobs.
So far I found 5 stars. I think that's all of them.
Now the better question is, what the fuck do we do with all these stars? I'm hungry. I'll have food later. Make some popcorn.
Popcorn sounds good.
Yeah, popcorn's yummy.
Kinda want some kettle corn.
I just want to share popcorn with you.
Popcorn's good. Alright.
And we can eat it together and watch a movie. There's the stripper pole star. There's a smaller star next to it. You got that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we got all 5 of the ones that were shown.
Okay, so now it's just up to what the hell we're gonna do with them.
I guess I can turn back on the lights, right?
All of the lights, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright.
Turn the handle back, made the room bright again.
The light that went down when you turned on the night on. Let's try that again. The light that went down when you turned the night on came back up. That's a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah. So now the sun is out, and it's gone from night to afternoon. Alright. A large Japanese Zelkovitry.
There's a hole in that. Did you get the hole?
Yeah, it looks like the soil was disturbed recently. That's because I got a box out of there.
Making sure you...
Speaking of, combine and select. Paper with dots.
Paper with dots.
This piece of paper has 7 red dots on it, with an arrow running down the left edge.
Maybe we're supposed to read this in the direction of the arrow. It looks like the dots are all either in the middle, on the left, or on the right.
So do. Left, right, right, left, middle, middle, right. Think I know what to use this for. Oh, did I? The waterfall stopped. I guess that was the waterfall control panel. Lovely. Now, the indentations are small and circular, so we probably need something that matches that description. Do you have anything like that? Small and circular, huh? Okay. Can I not? Oh, I can't.
You may need more than one coin.
I can't just do it once. Okay, so it looks like the soil has been disturbed recently. Can I sweep around? Ooh. Okay. Oh, this one. It's reacting to this onion. Alright, let's dig it up. That was the only one that got a reaction, right? Freshly excavated onion. And I'm gonna guess we combine with the small knife and we get a coin. Okay.
Another.
The metal detector is detecting this one, is reacting to this one. Okay, can you grab on that one? Right. Did any of the others cause this reaction? No, just this one. Here you go. Freshly picked cucumber. And green coin. Oh, the metal detector seems to be responding to this tomato. Alright, grab it. Okay. Did it react to any others? No, just this one. Here you go. And combine with the knife, red coin.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
One.
We
Alright.
have 4 now. I'm gonna hazard a guess. Randomly won't do good. And
Oh, hi. There are less than signs in between all of the indentations. I'd bet that it has something to do with which coins go where.
our coins are all the same shape and size, though. How are we supposed to compare them?
Wait.
Oh! Wait?
I think I saw a scale somewhere around here. We can use that to compare weights.
That is actually a clever puzzle. Alright. So, a balance scale. I can use these to see how heavy things are. I should weigh the coins with this, huh? Drag the coins to place them on the plate. You can press the check button on the scale to compare the weights of the coins placed on it. Once you finish weighing them, press the reset button. I just realized I read what you normally would read, babe.
That's right. You always steal my job. It's
Aww.
okay. It's okay. Mwah.
4th, I think, says Chesty. Hi, Chesty!
Oh, it took you long enough, Chesty. I mean, hi! Just kidding. Once you oh, well, thanks for... So we know that the green coin is weightier than the gold coin.
Okay, so green greater than... Actually... Gold's Latin name is aurum, so I will use AU. Or A. And then green can just be G. Capiche?
I don't know why you're asking me.
Green is greater than white. Green is greater than red.
So we know green will be at the very top.
So order...
Other way, wouldn't it be?
No. Yeah, and you were right about which way the symbols go.
I know. I know my greater than, less than symbols very well. I think it's so stupid that they don't teach it like that anymore. They're just like, this is greater than, this is less than. I always remembered if it's a lot easier if you just add little teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Then you imagine them as vampires or alligators, and you know that they're eating the other one because it's greater than or less than that one.
Because it's a bigger meal.
Exactly.
Alright, reset. Now gold compared to white. Gold is heavier than white.
Right. Ooh, but... Oh no, that's good, yes. So, that means it should go second. Gold.
Wait.
No. What did you do?
What? They just flew everywhere. Do you think it's broken?
Let's see. The fuck did you do?
Oh, I get it.
Oh,
If you use the
who
scale
the
more than
fuck is
5
Alice,
times,
bitch?
it triggers a spring, which makes the whole thing shake.
Who is Alice? Why are you taking my roles?
Sorry.
First you want me to do it, then you don't want me to do it. Make up your mind.
Well, the thing is, you were going back and forth, and it was like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you should be used to this by now. We've streamed 2 games together. We've streamed more than 2 games together, but you know what I mean.
I know.
You should be used to this by now.
I'm sorry.
If you want to do it, go right ahead. You'll be using me for Zero Time Dilemma anyway, so...
It'll do the same thing if you stop using it before you've reached 5 times. Really? Oh, right,
Yes.
we need to pick up all the coins. Well, now I've got the coins.
So, don't use it more than 5 times. Also, don't not use it more than 5 times. Anyway, I think I've got a pretty good idea of how it is now anyway. Green, gold.
Green, gold, and then it's a matter of...
White. Green, gold, white, red.
White is lighter than red.
Heavier, you mean?
Or heavier. Also, I think I did W
Yes, you
there,
did.
even though... Yeah.
Which meant to... Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do I not have to bother, or do I just randomly weigh now?
I mean, you might as well randomly weigh just so that you don't have to have them explode everywhere again.
How many was that?
4, I think.
Oh. They went everywhere
Gold.
again. I guess we can't just
Guess
take
we
our
can't
time
just
here.
take our time here.
We'll give you 2 more tries to try and figure out the weight.
If you can't manage it, we're going to have to take over.
She's right.
She's left. Oof.
If you keep
Apparently,
this up,
I
the
didn't
scale
realize
will
that
break.
because, unlike you, I didn't fuck up.
Oh my god, the difficulty level will automatically be changed to easy? Sheesh. Well, now I've got the coins.
Yeah, so let's not do that because that would be very bad because we don't need it switched automatically to easy.
That is really annoying.
It is, but to be fair, they're kind of justified. Because you done fucked up and they want you to hurry the fuck up, I guess.
Oh wait, hold on. What's that noise?
That noise would be, well, you'll see.
Crocodiles, I was taught that in school too. Yeah?
Yeah.
I guess it just wasn't just a panel, it was actually a door. And there's a screen inside of it. It's showing 9 stars. What are we supposed to do with them?
Well, why don't you try touching them? Press the star buttons in the correct order.
Seems simple enough, I guess.
Only if you remember the order of the stars.
Gold. Was it more of a cyan or a deep blue?
Mm-hmm.
Yellow, green, red? Oh. I just realized I was still using my pen. Awesome! I solved
you actually
it.
got it.
Good work! Look at the screen! Huh? Wait, this is... the safe password! You found a safe password.
But we need not the safe password. Well, we need the safe password, but we need the secret password.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second and I'll tell you how to get it.
Alrighty.
Waiting for...
Got a secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you'll save. Better lock it in your pocket. Taking this one to the grave.
So...
If I show you, then I know you won't tell what I said. 'Cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
Copyright. Probably. Stop thinking. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Oof, I need to clean this. I'll clean it in a minute. Combine items. Here we go. So, let's get the secret file password. I'm still really surprised at how you got the escape password, but let's go back to that nice screen. We are now doing it from largest to smallest, also known as red, blue, yellow,
green,
purple.
purple. Oh, purple,
Green. Oh, purple, green.
Nina was about to say it as Nina was saying it as well. I didn't look, but she said size of the stars. Heh.
Good, I beat her to it.
You did it. Hey, check out the screen. Whoa, what's going on? The screen's
Those
changed.
cats. Yeah, she was wrong. She said smallest to biggest. It was biggest to smallest.
Maybe it's changed between versions. This is a safe, right? Is this a safe? Is this a meme?
Is this a butterfly?
Is this death?
Is this
Reminds me of
kitty.
Aw. Reminds me of that SpongeBob episode with the butterfly in Sandy's habitat. SpongeBob and Patrick were just so freaked out. Anyway. This is a safe, right?
Oh, sorry. Hi.
You noticed.
I mean...
Come on, babe.
It looks like one, but let me tell you a story from the other day. I was walking into a bar, and this guy saw my necklace and was like, "Wow, you got a really big
Let's see if we can get it open."
And I said, "Honey, you think the necklace is big? You should see what's hiding behind them." And he's like, "Well, they don't look like they're hiding there to me." So I decided to slap him and fling him across the room because my slaps are that strong. Of course, he got up and he was like, "Why did you do that to me?" And I'm like, "Well, you know, why are you looking at my boobs?" And he's like, "Well, they're right there. How can you not look at them?" And I was like, "Well, just because they're there and hidden behind a giant necklace doesn't mean..." Oh yeah, good job, Sigma. Anyway, like I was saying, you know, just because they're there doesn't mean you get to look at them. But, you know, long story short, too late. He left the store, so I just sat there and I was like, shit, what am I going to drink? So I decided to have a Harvey Wallbanger, because, you know, I've heard those are good. Of course, I drank it and it was fucking disgusting. I don't know what the hell anybody was thinking that was a good thing. Oh, it opened again. Anyway, like I was saying, so the bartender came over later and he was like, "Ma'am, can I get you to pay for this?" And I told him in no uncertain terms, "You want me to pay for this? I don't think so." And I got up and walked out. Unfortunately, he sent security after me and they tackled me. But then my necklace fell off and they couldn't stop staring, so I was able to run away. So, that's that story. I really like fucking with Guy.
Oh, I can't fully type addition.
The hell are you trying to type?
Alice walked into a bar joke. Alice walked into a bar. Part 2.
Oh. Or just Alice's Storytime.
MK2.
Well, I was gonna say like you could shorten it and be like
Storytime.
Alice's Storytime Part 2.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Well, he's doing that. Let me tell you another story. So, me and Clover went out one day and we decided to go to the movies because, you know, I heard about Titanic coming out, or
oh my
I'm trying to think.
God.
What
is there something inside?
We went out and saw a relevant movie of the time, you know, because we're like that. And so we went to the movies. We had a good time. We went home. Went out. Had some dinner. Blew stuff up. Fingered each other. You know, normal stuff. Normal
Fingered
stuff.
a hurricane just casually. Shattered a glass ceiling or two.
Yeah, seriously. God, that was great though. Ariana Grande on Twitter. It's like, remember when I fingered the earth in my God is a Woman video, and then just that gif of like, oh my God, I'm so random. I can't believe I just did that. Ariana Grande's Twitter has become amazing. Not that it wasn't amazing before, but like now it's just gay mecca, honestly. Remember that time I fingered the earth? Oh my God, I'm so random. I can't believe I did that. Nina.
Okay, this is kind of funny. So I comment on a Zero Doxy video, or comment to a comment, reply to a comment. That's what I'm looking for. Someone's just like, I love these uncut videos of the forest. I say, I love these videos as much as I like that Korra picture of the person who has the screaming Korra profile picture, where it's just like in the background, the end of the earth. And apparently, this person says, it comes to mind whenever Meg screams, and Doxy's just like, that makes me happy in my heart and in my pants. Penis flytrap, everybody. That's the video. Anyway.
Penis flytrap. Okay, we're gonna take away your internet privileges.
No! There's a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah!
Says someone who is looking through all of YouTube.
Privileges. Except for the internet privileges where you get to see me. You should get to keep those indefinitely.
Meow.
Meow. Teehee. I should probably do Alice's voice.
Yes, please, babe.
Oh God, I love this. This is why I love these streams. I can't wait to do something else. Not meaning I was like once Zero Time Dilemma and all this stuff is done, we're basically just going to be doing the exact same streams. We're just going to be playing different games. Like, honestly, our streams are just us fucking around for 2 hours, but then there's gameplay. And I kind of love that.
Us fucking around in the game and just in general.
Each other, but don't tell anybody that.
Yeah, well, sadly, not right now because we're
not right now because we're not together in person, but we will be.
I also just realized the window title is Zero Escape, all one word, and it looks kind of like it should spell Zero's Cape.
Gag.
No capes.
Oh God. Anyway, like I was saying, I think well, I don't have to think. I know we'll be together again.
We should be.
I would hope it wouldn't be should. I mean, we're gonna have to be at some point. We can't stay long distance forever.
No, that'd honestly be horrible.
Yeah. But just until everything works out, and then we'll be able to be together.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's have a look at this then. First off, this looks like a map.
You're used to not having that many lines. On the upper
What?
left it says, Floor B. You're used to not having very many lines.
Why?
It just seems like... Well, I mean, you didn't really read all that much.
Oh, sorry.
Most of the time.
I mean,
and you were sort of pausing a little bit. But I guess it's...
Well, it's trying to
stream
load up.
delay.
Well, it was loading up. Yeah, it was stream delay. It was loading up. But, I mean, I did a lot in 999, I think. We
Yeah,
did
you
about
did.
equal stuff.
I'm just saying in
Don't do a
reference
lot
to
here.
about now, you don't do a lot at all.
No, now I just can't. Well, not at all. I still do the whenever there's a British narrator, and I do the gold files.
Yes, all very true.
See. Anyway,
All right. Caroline.
oh hi. The map we found in the crew quarters said floor A.
So A is the top floor and B is the bottom floor? I mean, I know we took that elevator down to get here, so... Right. Let's keep going. There are more things in the safe. This is... the key card.
It has a moon on it.
Moon.
Mungusta.
It means... Yeah, this is the moon card that the announcement was talking about. Not totally something for butts or whatever.
I mean, it's always good for butts, but you know.
Sliding your card through a butt like it's a card reader.
I'll do that to you, probably.
Strippers of the future.
I mean, Will and Grace already did that, so like I like how it's like Strippers of the Future when Will and Grace already did that back in the early 2000s. Denied, approved.
Wasn't that between
You
her
know-
boobs?
No, the first 2 times were between her boobs, then the 3rd time was between her ass, and that's when it was like, approved, here you go.
Oh.
You don't know what I'm talking about, go watch Will and Grace and just look up that scene. It's hysterical.
It's like comparing the chip reader to the slider.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ass reader approval.
Nothing. I don't want your anything, except I do, but I'm not saying that, except I am, but, you know, thing. Let's move on.
There's
I
2 of
talk
them
more
in
about
here, just like
sexual
with the
things
sun
with you?
card. You should take one, Alice.
Why?
Well, you're a solo. Luna and I'll take one, and you take the other one.
Right. Thanks.
So what have we got
Bastard.
next? It looks like a piece of paper. What is this? Oh, the Nevada test site. What Nevada test site is that supposed to mean? Is that supposed to be the ship, or is that supposed to be the yeah, I can't think.
Thank you.
I'm saying I meant building queue or the space thing. Unless they were both the same building technically. Anyway, what is this?
Some kind of diagram?
It doesn't make any sense. I wonder what it is. Oh well, just forget about it for now. We can always come back to it later.
Two more things, oh god. Oh, what's this?
What's this? What's this? Globulin. It looks like a note.
It says IG equals immunoglobin. So Instagram equals immunoglobulin.
What's immunoglobulin? It's another word for an antibody. You mean like the thing in your body that fights off bacteria and viruses and stuff? Well, it more like tags it, but yeah. Yes.
What is this supposed to tell us?
Honestly, I have no idea. The only thing left is this key.
Key to the exit.
Yes, I think you're right. We should be able to use it to open the door. Key found in safe. Awesome. What are we waiting for? First of all, save. I made a backup save there. Now we can compare times. But first, got a secret. Can you read it? Swear this one you'll see.
Time to read. Ice 9 is a special form of water with a melting. I love melting.
I'm melting! Oh, what a world, what a world!
At least somebody fuck me before I completely melt! I don't want to die a virgin!
Too late! You already screwed yourself over with the wizard!
No, but I don't want to die! Whatever, anyway. Oh my god. Anyway, it has a melting point of 36 degrees Celsius. In other words, it freezes at room temperature. The idea of Ice 9 was originally put forth by the American science fiction author Kurt Vonnegut. Or Vonnegut, if you want to be, German. Vonnegut. His version of Ice 9 has a melting point of 45.8 degrees Celsius. There's a rumor that says all the water in Alice's body, over there, is actually Ice 9. Who knows whether it's true or not, but if it is, then she always has to keep her body temperature above 36 degrees Celsius. Maybe that's why she's naked. Hello? Oh, anyway, I'll just sit here for a moment. This refers to Gentaro Hongo. He was one of the characters who appeared in 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. He was the person who supervised the kidnapping of the children who participated in the Nonary Game in 2018. That's this year. He is the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals and a devoted follower of Free the Soul. Ooh. Ah, yes. The morphogenetic field theory. This theory holds that there is a sort of field where the forms, structures, patterns, etc. of everything in reality are stored. This includes abstract things like language, song, thoughts, inspiration, culture, customs, and ideas. Any information contained, transmitted, or created by matter is held in the morphogenetic field. In the Zero Escape series, people who can communicate by accessing this field are known as espers. If morphogenetic field theory is true, however, then it would mean that in a sense, all humans are espers of a sort. There's still a reason why I can't hear you? Still can't hear you. He's typing a message to me. And it's a face that looks like that. Well, he can't hear me. Fabulous. Oh well. For the moment, I'll just keep talking since y'all can hear me. So... I do hear you. Yeah, I love how I can just see him typing it all. Weird. Weird GIF. Yes, send a weird GIF. Ooh, look at those being weird. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, what are some of these things? Mama June. But oh my god, what are these weird GIFs? What the fuck? Oh my god. Sorry, y'all can't see what he's actually doing, but he's sending weird... He just sent me a weird GIF, and he's just like looking at really weird things. Because I can't hear him anymore, but he can hear me, and y'all can hear me, which feels nice. You know, it's like it's my stream, and as Katya and Trixie would say, it's my stream and not yours. Anyway. Excuse me. Ah, fuck. Connection lost. There was a... Hold on. Ow! Stop it. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know how much y'all heard that I was speaking, but... No, I'm sure y'all did, but I don't know how long you kept, because at one point it said connection lost, and I was like, ah, shit. Ooh, that is weird. But yeah, you know, it's my podcast now, except that it's not because I can hear him again. How unfortunate. How, as Mariah Carey would say. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I know. It's okay, baby. You don't realize how things work. Anyway. Thank you. Welcome back, Zombie. Now let me get back to reading in my nice British voice that I'm sure made I bet it sent quivers down your booty hole. Did it? Did it send quivers down your booty hole, babe? You say you like my British voice. Now that I don't do it in a sense Cockney accent. I know, and I like yours. Though I like doing the Cockney voice. Hemoglobin is an important part of the body's defense against viruses. See, I love that, honestly. And the problem is... What do you mean, the? You know, oh, I thought you were talking to me, not... Okay. No, you're talking to me. But no, I love my Cockney accent, and you can't say that, yeah, it may be like it's not a real British accent. I can do a British accent, but you can't say that Cockney accents aren't real because there are people who talk like that. I know, but you used to be like so offended at it when I tried to do a British accent. But if you look back at 80s British television, tell me there weren't people who sounded exactly like that on television, goddammit. Go back and watch Mr. Bean, go back and watch Blackguard. Like, there's shit like that, okay? But whatever. Anyway, let me go back to I'm gonna do my Cockney accent for the next couple ones, then I'll go back to good British. Anyway. Oh my god. I swear to God, if She can't hear me. I'm a fucking... She probably can. She just wants to mess with me, honestly. Well, hold on. I'll just go on. Well, I was going to say, let me just go on the stream real quick. I can hear myself. Yeah, no, I can hear myself just fine. Yeah, no, bad Nina, you can't hear us. I can hear me just fine, so don't be trying to trick us, girl, okay? I can do better than this. No, I can do better than that. I can't hear one of ya. Well, try and refresh the stream. I can hear the both of us. Try. Well, hold on. Oh, hold on. Wait. Okay, I think it actually isn't picking up you because I can't hear you on the stream. Oh my god. I love how she's like, I can't hear Andrew when it's literally Guy that she hasn't been able to hear the whole time. So apparently she can't tell the difference between me and you, which is kind of funny, but okay. Uh-oh. Time for me to go into Andrew mode while he tries to fix this shit. Thank you. No, I mean, TBH, you were still wrong because you thought you couldn't hear me, but that's not the point. Anyway, while he's fixing that, let me tell you a story.
Oh, I think it...
I got one. Okay, no,
hold on. Babe.
No. I want to tell a story from
there we go,
Saint
it fixed.
Olaf. Calm down. It's okay. Trust me, we know it's okay, zombie. Don't worry. How unfortunate it's fixed. But anyway, let me tell you a story from Saint Olaf. Ladies and gents, Skype sucks. I mean, it's not as bad as Messenger.
No.
Messenger is fucking shit. Like, it works when we want to call each other and stuff, but like the calls just randomly drop sometimes. It's not a cute thing, but we use it, so yeah. And now Andrew sounds quiet.
You do.
How's this?
About the same.
Oh, weird. Don't blame me. I'm talking as loud as I normally do, so
I don't know why that's acting like it is. Mixer. Let's see.
Trying to balance out now that they can hear your audio?
I don't know.
Skype is what we're using right now, zombie.
Okay, so I turned up my Skype bass volume, I guess?
I have no clue, honestly.
Okay, that works.
Hello. Okay. Anyway, what the fuck was I doing? Oh, yeah. Hemoglobin is an important part of your body's defense against viruses, bacteria, and other invaders. It identifies and neutralizes certain threats. The RG replicator found in the lab gets its name from hemoglobin. See, I'm good at Cockney accents, honestly. I'm good at all accents. I really do think I should be a voice actor if I ever get the chance.
You definitely need to be. Honestly, if I ever get to fucking writing a book, you will be my,
audiobook guy?
Yeah, you'll be my, book reader.
Oh, yay! I will happily accept the job now. I would love to do that. I've always wanted to do those things. Because I love listening to certain people. Like, one of my favorites, she'll never hear this, but I'll find a way to send it to her and be like, look at this. No, one of my favorite authors and one of my favorite, like, audiobook readers, I love Janet Ivanovich. She writes the Stephanie Plum novel series. I love them to death. And the lady who does the unabridged versions of the audiobooks, her name is Lorelei King. And I fucking love her because she does so many different voices for men, women. Like, I love it to utter death just listening to one of her audiobooks. I'll show it to you later when we're on call. I'll show you like just a snippet of it. But her voices are like so different for like Stephanie and Lula and Connie and Range. Like they're so different, and I just like I love it because that's the kind of commitment I love to an audiobook, where instead of just like reading in one voice, unless like the book calls for it, if it's like maybe like an old classic novel or something. But I love those people who really like get invested into it and like give everybody their own voice, make each person a personality, make you care about the characters. So I just like give a random shout out to those people. Thank you. Anyway, factorization is the process of reducing a number to a series of numbers that, when multiplied together, give the original number. When taken to its logical conclusion, this will yield to a list of prime numbers. For the purposes of factorization, 1 is not considered a prime. Example of prime factorization. 210 equals 2 times 3 times 5 times 7. 900 equals 2 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 5. 107 equals 107. 2, 3, 5, 7, and 107, I don't know why specifically 107, can only be divided by themselves or 1, which makes them primes. I find that rather, like, I don't know, I find that rather interesting, and it's like, it's normal, like, 2, 3, 5, 7, I'm like, okay, that makes sense, and then just, here, 107, and it's just like, okay.
I mean, the starter numbers that they had here were all big numbers, and to be fair, that's one of the larger primes you get before reaching well into the thousands.
Yeah, I guess.
Tufui Ego Eris.
Yes. A relatively well-known Latin phrase. It might look like it's talking about a pair of sexy...
I wouldn't say sexy. It sound...
his mind more.
I would think rich, like, you know, I'm an
But
heiress.
anyway,
I
I'm an
inherit
heiress.
so much money.
Oh my God.
I think of London Tipton.
It might look like it's talking about a pair of sexy toaster waffles, but it actually means something like, what you are, I was, what I am, you will be. Sometimes used as an epitaph, the implication is that the person in question was once alive, like the reader, but that the reader will someday be also dead. A little ominous, I guess.
Quite ominous. And Sois.
The Special Office of Internal Security, or SOS, is an elite intelligence organization under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. They investigate potential disruptive or dangerous elements such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state of citizenry. Their stated purpose is to maintain peace, but their charter authorizes them to arrest, detain, or even kill. Scary.
Just so you know, I think every federal level government organization has at least one officer that is licensed, or not licensed, that is given immediate allowance to kill. Because, you know, revolutionary and guns and all that shit. Anyway.
Innovate, that's my solution. Sorry, I'm just thinking of Sasha Velour relies on brains, beauty be damned, and says, okay, whatever, Anyway. Alice's Storytime, MK2. You couldn't have capitalized Storytime? You'll do it later.
Yeah. It says lock on it, so it's probably the lock for this door. Alright, let's open this door.
Yes, let's.
I'm fixing the title.
Okay. We'll just stand here and wait for Sigma.
Please do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I don't know why I'm counting down. Just fucking do it.
We like counting down.
You found it!
Found it!
Great job!
Yeah.
No sooner had we stepped out of the garden than I saw the 3 people I'd watched leave through the green door sometime earlier. Whoa! What are you guys doing here?
We ought to be asking you the same
What the fuck
thing.
was that?
I don't know.
How'd you get here?
Sigma, hand me the map.
Map? Oh, right. I dug the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us.
You 3 came in through the blue door, right?
Yeah.
And which room did you go into?
This fan-shaped one, it's called the Bee Garden. You could have just said Botanical Garden, but whatever.
Bee garden?
It's this big dome with a bunch of plants in it. Look, you can go see it yourself later, alright?
What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
And of course, they're right across from each other. And then we met up. How coincidental. Right here.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You want to have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited.
I mean, we could have literally done that with the Botanical Gardens, but yeah.
So?
You were me? Says GGZ. Yes. Says Chesty. Ew. I am now you. Sure, let's have a look. After a few moments of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center. Should it be really that long? What are they?
They're why this
What
is
are
called a
those?
treatment center. Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries.
What are those? Whoa, that's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Okay, I like that. Okay.
Alice has to be such a shady cunt.
I love it.
Hey, you want to start something, lady?
It's okay when it's about Dio, so...
Honestly, yes.
Calm down now, son. You don't cool off a bit, and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here.
You want to be starting something, want to
Why?
be starting
Weren't you paying
something.
attention? They have a cold sleep function. I figured that ought to cool your head up.
Wait, did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time? I was about to say, it could be essentially forever, but not quite that long because, you know, not only does matter eventually decay, but also slow radiation, and water is actually really good at stopping radiation, but
you could still, it's not, they say it's like cold sleep. You could still freeze for a long time. It just wouldn't be
you
forever.
can freeze for thousands of years. We haven't really tested to see how long it actually is. We would have to actually, freeze someone for thousands of years, but that experiment would be nigh on impossible. In the Jurassic Park theme, oh my fucking god, it's a dinosaur, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Meme Mega Mixes, final one uploaded. Oh, cool. What do you guys?
Wait, what?
Jesse just remarked about Cyrenek. Uploaded the last of the meme mega mixes, and I'm sad. Says Chesty.
Well, I'm sorry you're sad, Chesty.
Anyway.
Yeah?
Ellipses.
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods. 3 people? Who?
You mean 3 of us were?
We don't know. All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
How long were they here?
No idea. Part of the logs were erased.
Oh.
All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off. It records them thawing out, getting up. That's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Well, anyone but you.
What? Why not Alice?
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice.
Oh.
Am I wrong?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Tenmi OG knows about all ice.
It's something called Ice 9.
But Ice 9 is created by intense pressure. This game really is factually inaccurate in so many weird ways.
Freezes at 96.8 degrees.
But I guess someone somehow managed to capture water at a molecular state of being Ice 9.
That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8.
That is, fall asleep without any covers over yourself.
No fancy machine needed.
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover.
Oh.
Clover?
When we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
I see.
Alice probably is thinking, that bitch can't keep her mouth shut. So, Tenmi OG, I just want to tell you that, you know, Alice is actually all ice. Like, her body is Ice 9. Or filled with it anyway. My voice is so raspy right now.
Yeah,
I really shouldn't be doing the Clover voice.
You really should stop trying to do Clover.
What's so funny?
Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you? Clover was
honestly,
messing
it's like
with you.
Alice should be like, God, how dare that bitch.
I don't think she was, though. I think you're just a really
wasn't.
cheap cover-up.
That is if she even
Oh,
said
exactly,
anything
but it's
to you
like,
at all.
I think it'd be funny if it was like, that
joke?
bitch, see if I ever finger her again.
No, there's no way it was a joke. I'm sure about it. Your body is made of Ice 9.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
Mm-hmm. With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. It went something like this. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen, mummified Egyptian queen. Oh my gosh, this is talking about all ice. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as all ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumors that her body was made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and blah blah blah.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move. And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her. I mean, really, how could anyone believe something so ridiculous? The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
But why would people make that mistake about you in particular? There are tons of people named Alice.
It can't just be because your name's Alice.
Or that you have the Egyptian, you know, scarab and... I was about to say hawk, but that's actually significant of her government position.
There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant.
And covered in mild Egyptian attire.
Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen? I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them. So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on. I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though. Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him and it was the first thing that came to mind. Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Yeah, I could see her doing something like that. Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now. The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful.
What happens if you mix Ice 9 in regular water and freeze it? I mean, again, normally Ice 9 is just created under extreme pressure. So, but mixing somehow miraculous Ice 9 and normal water and then freezing it. Well, the thing is, the Ice 9 crystals would already have frozen by the time you were able to freeze the water. You would just have, or put it at 50 degrees. If you put it at 50 degrees, you would just have Ice 9 crystals floating on top of water. Or maybe sinking. I don't know how pressurized the water is in order to make Ice 9.
I wonder how tasty that would be. Ooh, let me have some water and Ice 9. Yum.
We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center.
Yes, it's time. We need to hurry. It's time to betray Alice.
Are we actually going to betray Alice?
Yes, we are.
Alright.
I wonder how they're going to. I wonder how she and Luna are going to take that.
I don't know. She might think, well, fair enough. I wonder if she allies with us this time. This
We'll
is-
see.
Looks like another warehouse.
It looks like the
We
same
shall see.
warehouse.
Hey, look.
I don't know if we'll actually
Three
see
more
because it's already
doors.
past our time because
They're
we
all
take
glowing
fucking
white.
forever
You think?
to talk, but I'm okay with that.
These might be the next set of chromatic
I'd
doors.
bet on it. Look, they've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors. So the next set of doors are white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
Right. Well, let's head back to floor A. Pull the switch! Actually, that makes me... Or that visual aesthetic makes me think of the constant combinators in Factorio. Of course it would make me think of Factorio.
Of course it would.
Oh.
You and Factorio.
Yeah.
It's your lifeblood. Well, it's not your lifeblood, but
My
it's
lifeblood
getting
is
there.
more so blocks and pixels. In voxels.
And I'm okay. I'm okay with that. No, you don't like boxes.
Voxels.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say you don't like boxes. We don't
Not
like
that
boxes.
kind of box. I mean
We
cubes.
don't like
Cubes.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say we don't like boxes, babe.
Oh, thank goodness. You finally returned.
It's almost like
I was
he's
beginning
angry
to
when
get
he's like
anxious.
this.
Or frustrated, or
Yes.
just
Did something
worried,
happen?
or
It's Quark, you see.
yes.
What?
Quark's
What happened to Quark?
dead. No,
He collapsed.
just kidding.
It
Oh.
happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room. Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kei aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him.
I wonder if we're going to be able to get this done.
Quark. Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
I kind of want to do a stream on Sunday, honestly. I can't because I'm working, but
Ah,
I would love to just switch it up and do a stream on Sunday. Just so we... Because we're always, we're so close, but we talked too long, so it's like, oh, crap, we didn't get it done. No, we could just finish it on Sunday.
yeah. Honestly, I think we should probably stop here.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, that's fine, because it's like...
alright. So...
So, you get to not know what happens to Quark. Is he dead? Is he fucked up? Is he masturbating behind the curtain? Who knows? You'll find out.
Is he sleep fapping?
Is he sleep fapping? Is he having wet dreams about Kay?
Oh my god.
Find out these answers and more next week on...
I'm gonna be in the Cape on Sunday.
You're gonna be in a... Oh god.
You're gonna be in Zero's Cape.
No cape. No capes.
Zero Cape.
No capes. Yes. Find out these questions, plus the answers to... Will Guy and Andrew ever kiss? Most likely. Actually, yes, 100%.
I mean, we've kissed before.
You know, I want to do it again. Will guys keep getting annoyed by Andrew?
Almost certainly.
Almost certain. Fuck you. Will Andrew continue to be the charismatic lead role that he always does? Yes. Find out these questions and more next week on Telenovela Este 99 Virtue Last Reward.
Oh, babe.
No, find out on Dias de los 999 Fortuna's Last Reward.
Oh, babe.
I like telling.
Yeah, and I understand why. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more, and... Andrew?
Hit the little bell for notifications on when videos go up and he goes live. That would be every Thursday with me, and every Sunday not with me, unless we decide to do something together.
Yeah.
And, you know, watch out for videos every so often.
Yeah.
Yee. Okay. I did my part, I think.
Yep, you did. And
Good.
well done. I'm vaguely wondering if maybe at some point, I instead of doing Minecraft Java Edition, I just go over to Windows 10 Edition, just so like I can have a world pre-set up, and then you can just drop in whenever you get Minecraft for your phone.
Yeah, that could be fun. So that'd be a lot of stuff running on my phone. Because I'd have to have Skype running, I'd have to have Minecraft running.
Well, that's just...
Well, maybe not, actually. No, maybe I wouldn't need Skype running, because if I'd be in the game, I'd see you. Maybe I would only need, like, Discord, or something where I'd only really need voice chat, because I wouldn't be able to
that's what I'm
see
thinking.
your screen, but I'd be able to see you, and we'd go in separate directions anyway.
To some extent, at least.
I think I would at some point, just to go make some mines of my own and leave you. Like, you go do stuff, and then I'll just go, like, all the way down a hole at some point and just be like, help, I don't know how I got here.
Oh, jeez.
I fell down a hole, and I don't want to be in a hole. Well, I do, but not that hole.
You fell down. You went in the wrong hole.
There's
a wrong
never
hole joke. Out of the. And we aren't even in frickin' Minecraft. Okay. Anyway, that should do it. Thank you so much for watching one last time. This is Guy Smith and
Andrew B.
Signing off. Until next time, take care. We'll see you guys. Bye.